What's good, sneakerheads? Welcome to QrewKicks. For today's video, we're going to be doing something that we have not done before. We're going to do the first ever QrewKicks top 10. Today's subject, the top 10 sneakers you didn't know I had. Throughout my life, or throughout any sneakerhead's life, we go through different shoes. Sometimes we keep them, sometimes we trade them, sometimes they just get beat to the ground and you gotta throw them away. So I've had my fair share of different types of brands, different types of sneakers, different types of styles. So with all that being said, this is QrewKicks. We do upload a new video 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So make sure you guys subscribe because we are very close to 50,000 subscribers, and let's go ahead and get into this top 10. Number 10 is a sneaker that I scored off of Nike.com when LeBron James won his first championship. Now, it was nearly impossible to get these shoes. They go for crazy prices, but somehow, some way, I was online. I didn't even try to get my own size. I just went for the first size that my clicker was on, and it was an 8.5. I pressed add to cart, and somehow they got added to my cart. It's the LeBron championship pack, the 10s, the low tops, and the high tops. I will admit that I did resell the pack. I made $3,000 off of it, so you guys cannot be mad at me for reselling that. Number 9 is a signature shoe that you guys actually should know that I had because I am a big Kobe fan. It's the Kobe 1s. I had them in 2 colorways. Actually, I had them in about 5 colorways, but I only have proof that I had them in about 2 colorways. This picture that you guys are looking at is actually me wearing them in Germany, standing outside of my cousin's apartment complex, and their building number was actually the number 81, which has some significance if you know Kobe Bryant, or if you're an NBA fan, or if you know basketball in general. And then on top of that, here's a video of crashing into my cousin Arvin. Let's take a moment to look at this. As you can see, Kobe 1s on my feet. That's the all-star colorway, and bam, right in the kisser. Number 8, another LeBron on the list. Barely ever wore them. I think I played basketball in them twice, but they were gifted to me for my graduation back in 2007. It's the black and red LeBron 4. Now, I know I'm an ugly piece of crap right there with no facial hair and a disgusting chin strap, but the LeBron 4 was a cool shoe. They were a size 11. I'm a size 10, but at the time I used to wear bigger sizes. I don't know why. A few years later, I actually gifted them to Harris. So Harris does own them right now. So shout out to Harris for having a piece of my heart inside of him. Or, wait. Number 7, as you guys can see, I've got the Michael Vick Air Force 1s on. They were a mid-top. They were all baby blue, and inside the little toe box, it had a little special Michael Vick pattern. And as you guys can see, I was into matching, so I had a blue dress shirt on for some reason and a green hat. Very questionable choice of style back in high school, but we'll let it pass. Number 6. Now, this shoe actually has some sentimental value because I bought these in Europe. In 2007, I saw these Hachi 2K4s, I believe they were, and they were just all white. I'm like, oh, these are normal as hell. And I put them back, and then I kind of noticed something on the back, and it was actually the Tony Parker logo on there. I went home, did some research, and apparently they were a Euro exclusive. I had never seen them in America. I had never seen them anywhere. So I bought them, took them home, and I actually wore them to my birthday party, as you guys can see from this picture right here. I look retarded with no facial hair. Number 5, they are the Laker Edition Delta Force 1s. They have that little LA logo on there in the Lakers colorway. And I had that colorway, and it's weird because in the picture that you see, I'm actually wearing it with the Warriors We Believe shirt. Number 4, now, this was probably my first pair of Air Jordan 1s, and I love these. This is a shoe that I actually beat to the ground, and they were so worn I had to eventually throw them away. They were inspired by him playing baseball, obviously, because he left basketball to go play baseball, and they had the black pinstripes to match his team jersey. It was just a dope black and white shoe that you could wear with anything. Yeah, it was one of my go-tos on the daily. Number 3 is actually a shoe that I've talked about a lot of times, and I've told you guys that it was the first ever sneaker my dad bought for me, but it's so special to me that I had to put it a little high on the list. It's the Jordan 12 Cherries. This was the OG original shoe that came out in 1996, and my dad bought them for me and my sister. I had those shoes up until about 4 or 5 years ago, and I gave them to someone, and it craps me out that I don't have them anymore. I wish I had that. It was a size 5.5 youth. I'm super excited they're coming back out. Number 2, back in 2011, the All-Star Weekend was in Los Angeles, right here in Los Angeles. Me and my family took a trip out here for All-Star Weekend. There was actually 4 shoes, but there's 3 that I was able to pick up. I still have 2 of them, but one of them that I don't have anymore that I really regret selling is the OCs. You can actually see me wearing them in the Wipe My Job Chart music video. I eventually do plan on getting it again one day, not right now just because I know I don't need them, but one day when I have a little extra cash in my hand, I definitely will try to pick those up again. Number 1. Now, number 1 is not necessarily my favorite shoe that you guys didn't know I had. It's just one shoe that will surprise the hell out of you. Number 1, it's a Reebok, and number 2, it's an Iverson. It's the Reebok Answer 10s. At the time, Iverson was one of the dopest players in the league. I wanted to have a shoe to hoop in, and I bought these, and they were kind of like a ripoff of the Nike gloves because they had the little zipper going all in it. I'm surprised I even had them. Like, and I was looking back at the old pictures, I was like, oh, I forgot about those. That's crazy. And that's it for the first ever top 10 on QrewKicks. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think was the best sneaker out of all those right there that you didn't know I had. Before we end today's video, I want to say that the highly anticipated second edition of What Are Those, the first ever sneaker game show, will be up this Friday on Black Friday. YG West defends his championship, so make sure you guys tune in for that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hopefully we will hit 50,000 subscribers by this weekend. Make it happen. I don't have a shoe to pretend I'm on the phone with right now, so I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a great Wednesday.